Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Path of Exile. It's the fall of Oriath. I was going to say beta again, but it's not the beta, it's the released version. So we're just putzing around here looking for the Brine King over in, what are we, Act 6? Act 6. Indeed we are. Ooh, this is a nice cluster, maybe a little too clustery. Let's use our whirling blades, for all the whining I do about the fact that it's not a flame dash or whatever, or a leap slam. It does get you the hell out of dodge real fast. And it also pairs up really well with the Fortify effect to give you a little bit of a boost. Right? Fortify effect is reduce damage when hit. Okay, that's very unspecifical. I don't know how much reduced, but it's pretty good. So I mean, if you're wanting to like whirling blades when you're in trouble, it's like the ideal time to have the Fortify effect also go off. I think that's one of the big selling points of it. Not much cooldown. There is like that slight animation like at the end, but I think with all the faster casts, like it starts to give you really good mobility. I think it feels too cumbersome as a mobility effect without the faster attack, but with it, it starts to feel pretty awesome. I don't think I've ever had a character who's gotten an opportunity to get a really high level whirling blade setup, so maybe it'll be really fun and quite convincing to me on this particular occasion. I wonder what happens if you add quality to whirling blades. I mean, I don't think I'm going to go ahead and, you know, invest in gem cutters, whatchamacallits, you know, on such a secondary, or I should just call it a utility effect. But, you know, maybe we could get lucky enough to find a quality version. I'm expecting it doesn't add speed, but maybe it does. I mean, that would be the ideal. There's no reason, no one's doing like whirling blades for damage, right? Although maybe, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Oh gosh. Maybe you could do like a just whirling blade build. You know, sort of like a cyclone-y kind of thing where you're just like ripping through things. Except not cyclone in this game, because cyclone in this game is a ranged attack with like bows for some reason. Like whirlwind is what I mean. Okay, this is like a highly farmable area, except for the fact that, you know, it's not like endgame level, but if you were slightly behind on level or gear, this is a pretty convincing one to clear over and over again. Okay, so now it's got a level requirement of 39, so it can't automatically trigger anymore from my cast when damage taken, because it's too high level. So it might be the time to change that. The higher level blasphemy, what does it do, actually? It must do something from leveling. Does it add area? In which case, holy shit. Maybe I should have been leveling Blasphemy already. What are you? Fortify support? Yes, please. Okay, I must have missed something down here, right? Maybe down over there? Because I'm definitely just backtracking now. Did you still get cursed? No. No, I think that was an immortal call. Oh, we're going to pick that up in case we get some nice mods on it. It's superior as well, which is good. Whoa! What the hell is murdering me? Is it all just the cold effect damage? Extra damage. Extra cold damage, anyway. Maybe. Alright. So yeah, I must have... Or not. I guess I was just skirting the edge of the water, which is fair. Well, I was just talking about how great of an area this is to clear, so I guess we'll do more of that. I'm going to ignore that solo dude. Maybe up here, although again, I suspect it was edge of water stuff. Oh, it's not. And there's a shrine up there. Okay. This is probably the way I'm supposed to go. Stupid black gunk. Where's the shrine? Alright, that's not working out so well. I thought, oh, I can sneak in there, pick it up, and then GTFO. I'm worried. Like, if I'm taking this much damage from these guys, then it might be a sign. I don't know what the Brine King does. I'm betting cold damage, right? It's like water, and Merveil did a lot of cold damage, and these guys are doing it. Oh, my fire is down to 34%. When did that happen? Oh, when I changed my headgear. That's right. But yeah, I might want to reorganize stuff to get a wee bit more cold resistance. In fact, I think that's exactly what I want. And I can pretty much do that, I believe, by just re-equipping a 2-stone ring. We're awfully close to another level, though. I wonder if it's possible for me to get it in this zone before I do the next boss fight. Because that would be somewhat convenient. Nope. There it is. So, let's go in and see how this goes. Hello, Nessa.
So strong, so dedicated.
Mm-hmm.
A man like you would never disappoint.
Can't remember if, like, she's mind-controlled or corrupted or just legitimately this is, like, what was her plan all along.
Really?
I mean, she's been leading us to this, like, you know, as a trick. But, like, with the transformation and why she went in the first place, I don't remember. Oh, right. Isn't it like... He's like, one of those fish that uses a lure or some shit like that. I thought there was something weird like that. Yeah, that's it. Now, it's at the back of her head. I don't know if that's... If she's there and... Oh, my God! I'm being obliterated by stuff! Looks like maybe... It could be water. It could be lightning. I can't remember if she is still connected and being mind-controlled because it's going to the back of her head, or, yeah, if it's, like... not her in the first place. Can I go in there? Thank you. I would rather not die. I remember that fight being really annoying last time, too. Alright, let's see what we can do. Sell. Those are not bad. I mean, there's no movement speed. And I think they are... they could get another suffix. I can't remember if movement speed is a suffix or not. Increased move is a prefix. Okay. You guys can't see it, but I'm using that Poe trade macro thing. Gives you some good information on the pop-up. So yeah, so I don't have the ability to add movement speed to this. So we're going to just get rid of it. No. Has to be amazing for me to consider recrafting it to a 4-link, and I need the 4 links for a variety of effects. Okay, so we're going to do that. Now, I don't believe I've already got a blasphemy, right? No. So let's buy one. No. What does it do? Blasphemy support. It does give more AoE. So yeah, between the two of them, things will become quite large. So the problem is, what I need to do is end up with a red and a blue that's linked over here. Or I could re-roll the colors over here. Do I want to do that on these gloves? Because, I mean, they're a little bit dated. But they're not bad. They got the resistant life, and honestly, the attack speed, and even the damage. I mean, it's not much, but it does multiply. I mean, I don't really need this link right now. So I'm going to save my orbs of fusing and just try to chromatic and hope one of these two becomes blue. There it is. Red is going to be the emphasis on this one because it's a strength item. So we're going to put you there, and we're going to put Ancestral War Chief there. So I'm going to just keep the clarity here temporarily in case it turns out I need it on. I'm going to keep the Herald of Ash to level up, even though I'm not planning on casting it. We're going to get rid of you. And you in here. I'm just going to reorganize this. We're going to put the Warlord's Mark and the Hatred, which I'm planning to cast on there and there. Let me just pop out here for a second. Confirm I can run them both. Wait. Huh? Oh! Warlord's Mark goes here. Ancestral War Chief goes here. There you go. So, we don't have 59 mana, but it's enough to cast. And that's the passive regen without clarity. We do have the mana pot, which I will still have for now. But presumably, we're going to be okay. Let's find out. This is a hell of a time to be testing this stuff. Also, right, I was going to go and increase my resistances because I'm getting obliterated right now. So, we need some cold. So that's got cold and life. It's got double cold. Cold and life. It's got a lot of life. And the lightning might still be a thing. That's got a lot of life and the lightning might still be a thing. But I'm pretty sure the cold is a thing. Let's throw that one on there. What does that leave us at? 32% lightning resist. I don't think we need fire at all over here. So, I mean, it's got the life, which is tempting, but... Oh, that's fire and cold, fire and cold. Lightning that. I mean, do I just want to enchant this 2-stone ring? Hope to get some life on there? Or put this back? I think it is a lot of cold damage. We could... just throw that on there. Or we could reroll. We could try to enchant the sapphire ring. What level are you? Only item level 13, so it's not going to get particularly good mods. So again, I'm assuming we're getting cold damage here. So we are now at 75. We're actually overcapped. Right, we don't need that much more cold resist. So let's use this, which has got life. There we go. Capped on cold. We got a little extra life. I'm hoping that does the job for us. Oh yeah, what did this iron ring have? Not much. I'll keep it in there. I don't think it'll be that cool to use, but... and yeah, that's the first of all orb. Haha! You go there. You go there in case we want to use you for something, but we probably don't. And the Herald of Ash. Thanks. You were a great boost earlier, but I think we're good now. Let's go back over here and hope we no longer are getting killed a whole bunch. I'm going to move you a little bit more central here. And we'll put you down and try to do some of that. Alright. We are indeed maintaining our mana. There we go. Excellent. What are you going to do? Are you bringing water in more? Yeah, that's what you're doing. I'm going to recast this just in case I can't reach that portal. Indeed, I think it may have been in an unwalkable area. Okay. I may want to not be in that area while he's doing that. The smashing seems to be fine. And yeah, I can keep the mana up. I've got the endurance charges now. Now all of a sudden I don't have mana because, oh, I'm attacking and there's no actual thing to hit. Oh shit, that's a lot of damage. Stop swiping me like that. Achievement completed. Now, you can see here is an example of, like, we don't have enough dex to run these offhand weapons. This one is not particularly important in any way whatsoever because we don't crit. I mean, we don't crit and we don't miss, so we don't need the accuracy from the swords, we don't need this. So, I mean, we should probably be looking for, I don't know. I mean, I guess none of the things, an axe, a mace, none of the implicits are going to matter. So, it's just literally about the rolled mods. That's our first major god, so that's good. You can't be stunned or blocked. You can't be stunned if you've been stunned or blocked a stunning hit in the past 2 seconds. So, there we go. Hey, Whalem. Sail to Act 7. Hold on to your cockles, me hearty. Sup? Always keep your eye. Sup? We've got that triggered, which is fine. No outstanding quests left in this act. But I think we've done the labyrinth. It sticks around. It's like weird. Everyone's out over here. Journey well. Excellent. I did not pick up a silver coin.
Ready for the hunt?
Yeah, you and your poor level 2. Find the silver locket. So, yeah, let's take a quick look here. If I go to Aspirant's Plaza, let's see what we'd be in for if I was going to do a run at the next lab. Oh, okay. I thought it was just one thing to unlock it, but no. These are unknown areas. And as far as I know, I visited all the areas in Act 6. So they're going to be in Act 7 or 8 or something. It's level 55. I'm be too low for that. So, okay. So that is fine. So we'll have to wait a little bit longer before anything like that happens. So Bridge Encampment, I guess we're going to keep on keeping on. Seems okay. I'll kill Groose, that's right. Do. So just follow the road for now. I don't know. Tends to be the fastest way to traverse a map. I don't expect there to be a waypoint on this one because it is right next to the town. But sometimes there is. Usually if there's like, if it's going to be close to the exit to another zone that it itself doesn't have a waypoint, right? If you think about Act 1, the first zone after the town, there's a waypoint there right next to the side area. I guess we could, you know, get a sense of our radius here with our curse. It's not very big. Okay. But hasn't had much of an opportunity to level up yet. Neither has the Blasphemy. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, look, it's the waypoint! But it's broken, because this is the Broken Bridge map, which used to have a waypoint, but now it's offline. I love that. That is a really cool little detail that I did not notice on my beta run-through. I assume it was probably there, and I just didn't see it, though. Kill you, because you're rare. Pick up the portal. Go. Do. Oh. Oh, these are just blue mobs, not harbingers. So, is the... Okay, it's 3. So I could get the talent to get me a 4th endurance charge. And I think I will? I mean, if you're going to make use of Warlord's Mark and get endurance charges, you probably just want more. More endurance charges equals less damage taken. Is it not guaranteed? Is it just a chance? Yeah, okay. Not mana regen. I think... Oh, I'm thinking of Enduring Cry, which gives you... sorry, not mana regen. Life regen. Enduring Cry gives you a charge and gives you a temporary life regeneration boost. And I think... Is it possible that the Marauder, one of the Ascension classes, like Chieftain or something, gives you life regen per endurance charge? I might just be crazy. So, but it is just more damage reduction for every charge. And is it only physical damage? I think. Yeah, the radius on this is not huge. My mana actually ran out there. So I have to hug people to get the effect right now. We might want to turn this off and run Clarity for now. But, I mean, I seem to be doing fine. I've got some passive mana regen. And this effect's not that expensive. I think it's mostly when I drop my Q totem. What does this much cost? 9 mana. And this, 16 mana. Yeah, it ain't much. Alright, waypoint in here. Oh, is this... Are we on a crossroads? We are on the crossroads. Oh, no. North? Let's go north. Die. Rain of Chaos. That is... I don't think it's my first one. But you need, what, 8 for 1 Chaos Orb, I think is what it just said. That is, not cheap. I mean, it's fine. It's not like you're not going to pick them up. You froze me. You froze me, bro. And there was a tiny little rock blocking my ability to jump out further or jump a second time. Alright, the killing rate's good. Amethyst ring is chaos resistance. Added fire damage, yes please. That's a second remnant of corruption. Getting more of those than actual freaking essence packs to, well, to corrupt. You go away. And I'm just gonna whack on you directly. Go to the other side. Nope, nope. Damn it. I wanted to go to the other side because I'd be able to hit more stuff simultaneously, but it kept wandering away. That might be worth checking out. Just pick that up because it's small. We can sell it. Run up here. I know we've got a level. It's only going to be plus 10 dex, so. Where's the path up? There it is. Oh, nice cluster. Very nice. Chamber of Sin. And it's funny because this one has like exact... Well, I guess a lot of these zones have exactly the same name as before. Oh, we can pick up our life, followed by thick skin next level. That's actually going to be excellent. Now, I believe the Chamber of Sin is one of the areas that used to have one of the trials for the labyrinth, and I wonder if it still does. I don't see anything in the quest log on the side, although it could be on the second level. Blasphemy. Boop. It still says level 1, so presumably there's still more than one level in the Chamber of Sins. I don't remember, there's like weird stuff with, what's his name? The rogue guy and like the spider thing that goes off in some area of this zone. That's kind of weird and confusing. I remember in the beta it was like really weird because there'd be a staircase where it was just like, no, you can't go down these stairs right now. You're like, really? Like, no in-game reason, just like you need to do a quest thing first. And I think it was like you had to talk to Silk, that was his name, because Silk is super in love with the spider. Which I suppose should be obvious by his name, but I don't know. I don't know if there was references to that, like, before the expansion. Like, you know, I don't remember his flavor text. Like, Silk's a good name for, like, an assassin-type person. It's perfectly fine. So this is sealed up now. Alright, we got a waypoint here. The map device, which is... Right. But it's not like the normal map device. That's I need a thing for that. Oh, strongbox. Hello. Ow. Oh, I might want to change my rings around again. What are you? Concentrated effect? Yes, please. Because I just realized, like, I was running my cold resist rings, which are not necessarily the maximum amount of resistance and or life that I could possibly get, but they're not bad. As long as I'm not taking too much damage for things, it probably means we're halfway okay. I mean, I'm still going to run into things that do cold damage, you know, periodically. So there's a doorway over there, apparently. And that's what the map's telling me. Summon minion gem level 20. Oh, that's the door out. Okay, I'm going to cover this entire goddamn map. I don't... Is it possible I need an item first for that map device? Get item somewhere else, then come back here? Yeah, maybe I should just follow my quests. Because there's a sealed doorway, and there's the map device, which is... closed up, and I feel very strongly that this is where you meet Silk and you do all that. So, all right, let's pop back to the crossroads. Well, lots of interconnected paths here actually. There's two paths beyond this, which makes sense between the map device and the stairs down. Warlord's Mark, yes please. Funny, since there's like a little bit of latency with like the Sunder effect going down, I could like start it and then scooch up to get a few more people in. I mean, it's not going to come up very often, but it's kind of hilarious. Hatred, yep, we're going to want that. I suspect max level. We've got some mana problems, yeah. So Radius is not quite what we want. Talk to Helena, because we did what? I don't know, a thing. Blasphemy support, yes, more of that, please. That guy's out of range, and it feels like it should be. I think by the end of it, we will be covering most of the map with the effect, but I'm not sure. That is sealed. Okay. I don't know. Let's go some other way. Still looks based on this that there's an exit in every direction. Oh, but it's actually got... Oh, talk to her about how to reach it. Okay. So there's a cut line over here to imply that, no, you can't do that. Are you... Oh, no. When I see that charge, I usually associate that with a rogue exile. Another Reign of Chaos. Apparently this is a zone where that can drop. Different cards are associated with different zones. Some can drop everywhere, some can only drop in some places. Some places have very high card drop rates, it feels like. Sure, we'll level up Punishment and Fortify. Okay. Chuka, 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 chuka. Oh, there we go. That's a harbinger group. Well, at the very least, I want to vendor that. We may actually consider... How many links does that actually have? Yeah, only 3. 3, a 2, and a 1. I thought it might have been a 4 link, in which case that would have been possibly nice to wear. I mean, I suppose I could try to craft it, but I think because we're going to be mostly hurting on currency so much here in the solo self-found, I think I really have to save my fusings at this point for the later game. Especially since I can get an easy 4 link using the thing of binding or whatever. Hello, Vegan. No. Give me a non-shitty assassin. Oh, this is not assassin. This is destroy dummies. Sure. Where are they? Presumably these are all dummies? Okay, yeah, 13 to 3. I was worried at first because I was like 13 to 2 and like, oh my god, is it going to be super close because he keeps getting the killing blow after I weaken them? But no, we're alright. Nice. Deft. Deft. I'm sure I'm not, by working on the edge of the map here, I'm not really working towards a map objective, but I mean, levels are still good. Again, I'm still a little ahead, and maybe I should just focus on getting to the late game as soon as possible, but I don't know. Deft, deft, deft. What you got for me? You got nothing! Absolutely nothing! Well, isn't that lovely? We'll pick up the Callous Mask. See what it has for us. Whack. Whack. I'm probably having to go inside of this, I assume. Find the silver locket, yada yada yada. Do is well, I assume I assume there's gonna be a waypoint in here, and there is. And then I was gonna go to the back here, talk to Helena, just in case it leads to something else that I'll be reminded to do in a zone. Back to the den and things like that. Do I have to talk to Tora? No. What you got? Life resist. No, that's fine. So yeah, we'll just sell that. Get 7 Jeweler's Orbs. Very nice. So you get the Jeweler's Orbs from this, and you can sell Jeweler's Orb. Well, you can buy the linked ones, but with at a price of Jeweler's Orbs from one of the vendors somewhere. Probably more than one now. Okay, we'll keep those for the quality. I think that's good.
Hello.
Flasks go here, here, here. And yeah, at some point we'll have to get serious about crafting our flask, which I always put off forever. But I'm going to have to commit to it at some point. Yeah, you can see the div cards were definitely coming. Still have not completed set, but that's okay. No one has to talk to over here, right? Nope, you're good. Alright. So, I guess we're going to go here to take care of Malagaro. That sounds fine. What's your timer at? Well, I guess we'll put a cut in here. Oh, and there's the Plague Maw's followers somewhere in this zone. Level, that part 2 of that. So, thank you very much for watching, folks.
Over here, Exile.
That's a weird place for Tora to spawn. I was expecting her to show up because of the den, but we're going to follow this up next time. Thanks for watching. See you then.